Hey guys, what is up? It is time for another AIW. Alrighty, let's get right into it. So, my daily show, I'm just starting this now. And hear me out. One Piece. There's a bunch of fucking episodes. I'm gonna be on it for like 3 years, but I don't give a fuck anymore. Everything on Netflix, it just ran out. I'm fucking watching One Piece. um, yeah. I was deciding on it. I was like, should I watch One Piece? And I'm like, fuck it, man. It's on Netflix. Watch it while I still can. Hopefully they don't take it off. I don't think they'll ever take it off, like honestly. But yeah, I'm probably gonna watch the first episode like probably today. Maybe after I record this. So Monday I decided on Wolf's Rain. It's a pretty unique show. Like I thought it was gonna be more like I don't know. I really didn't like know anything about it before getting into it. I saw it from like a Lord Apex AMV, um, and I was just like, yeah, this seems like a pretty chill like ass anime. It's like not chill ass anime, but like I don't know, like the Lord Apex music made me think it was chill, but like they be fighting and shit. Yeah. So Tuesday, I also just added this one to Haibane Renmei. It kind of reminded me of like Lane, like the art style, and I've never watched Serial Experiments Lane at all. Um, but you know, hey, art style kind of reminded me of it. Moving on, Gintama apostrophe second season. I'll let you do with that what you will. I might have finished something, and we'll get right into that when we get to it. Um, and then Thursdays, Digimon Frontier. It's a pretty unique show. A lot of people say it's like more lighthearted than the other Digimons, and yeah, I can kind of see that now. I think I might have only watched one episode now. Now that I think about it. But it is pretty lighthearted so far. It's kind of cool how they entered the digital world in this one. I don't know, like Bro like texts him on his phone and like he's going like to fucking he's taking trains and shit, and then he fucking it's crazy. Um, and then Friday, this is a currently airing show, Ballpark de Tsukamate. So I like this one. It's pretty chill, like and I like my chill slice of life shows. Um, my slice of life isn't really that heavy. I decided maybe I need to watch more shonen based shows, but it's good to have some slice of life in there. Um, yeah, I like it. The voice actor for the main girl is actually Jolene, and I hear her voice now whenever I watch a show. It's funny because she also voice acts another character on this AIW in a later show, and I'll explain that when I get to it. But Saturdays I watch Ginga Densetsu Wido. Um, so this is like the how should I say this? It's a so I watched. Oh my gosh, Gimba Gimba Gin. Wait, what is the actual name of the show? Fuck, but I it's on an earlier AIW, but this one I don't I haven't begun to like it like I do the first iteration of it, the first series, um, and that's because like Gin, he's just like such a badass character, like the build up and shit, and it's like they make it about his son Weed, and like I just I don't know, but like it's kind of building. Like you see some characters like that, like you see Smith, I believe his name is Smith, um, but yeah. Any of you guys that don't know the series are probably like, what the fuck? But yeah, I like it. Fighting dog anime basically is what Ginga Densetsu Weed is. And then Sundays, movies and OVAs. What is it? I should have watched a movie last Sunday, but I didn't. And I'm probably definitely gonna watch a movie this Sunday. Because one of the shows I finished, it has a movie, and I'm kind of excited to see where it goes. All right, so moving on to the first finished show. Oh no, Mahou Shoujo Magical Destroyers. So this one has the Jolene voice actor in it. I didn't forget to mention that. But yeah, this show has plot twist after plot twist. A lot of people, yeah, I'm surprised. Like this is like rated a 6, but kind of not really. It's kind of like it kind of ends off kind of weird. Um, but yeah, it's like it's pretty yeah, plot twist after plot twist. Like, let's get into the synopsis here. The Japanese government began hunting down people who identify as otaku, and then blah blah blah. Yeah. So basically, there's just like three magical girls, and like it gets so fucking weird because like basically I don't want to get into spoiler territory, but I think I like kind of like honestly have to like with this show because basically like the evil guy like essentially like made the magical girls and he's like writing his own story and like he has them turn on the protagonist and like it is so fucking weird. I initially watched the show because the the fucking opening is like it is so fucking weird and like it is so like artistic and it's like the ending too they fucking went like all out with this show and then like I don't know for it to have such a weird plot and it kind of wraps up nicely but the ending is like weird. Okay, like give it a watch if you like weird shit. That's what I'm gonna say about Mahou Shoujo Magical Destroyers. All right, Gintama. Oh damn, this took a fucking while. This took me, I want to say like 3 4 years to finish, and like, it's just I needed to watch like 10 episodes a day, like every day that I had it, and I just didn't have the fucking time. That it would always be like 5 or like 3, and it's just like you gotta fucking binge this shit because it's like some of the arcs are good. Benny Zakura arc, like, uh, fucking really good arc, and they even made a fucking movie about it. The one, whenever you see the one chick, uh, I forget, I don't know her name off the top of my head. There's so many characters in the show. Uh, Tsukuyo, any arc with her, fucking based. Honest to God, uh, Kagura, like when you meet her like fucking brother, like that's a fucking like good good ass arc. Um, this show has it has so many fucking bits that are fucking funny, and like one that comes off the top of my head is like the Dragon Ball fucking episode where you like what's his fucking name? He's like one of my favorite characters, and I can't fucking remember his name. God, yeah, Hijikata. Um, that fucking Dragon Ball episode, it like fucking kills me. Where he's like trying to fucking find a place to smoke and shit. Like, it's so fucking. It's such a good show. Watching Gintama, um, good fucking show. Please watch Gintama. It's a time investment, but it's good. It's worth it. Um, yeah. And we're gonna move on. Hunter x Hunter movie 2 Last Mission. So I actually dig this movie more than the last one because it's like I don't know, it's weird. It's like yeah, Dark Shadow of Nen, like it's like a reverse Nen, and like it's fucking crazy. Like it kind of reminds me of one of my favorite Bleach movies is the Hell Arc movie, and a complete filler movie. This one's a complete filler movie too. Um, I also love how this movie starts out because it's like Killua is literally like um, imagining himself as like what he sought out not to be. He's basically having a bad fucking dream, and he's like, oh, I'm like a contract killer, like fucking like Gon doesn't care about me or some shit, and like it's just like, dude, like he's a straight fucking killer in that shit, and he's just like, he wakes up and it's like, bro, it ain't that bad, bro. And then like it uses a lot of characters, like, you know, and like you're re-seeing him again. Bisky, I forget the one kid's name. He was like oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. Fuck, man. uh I can't remember his fucking name for the life of me. But you see him again. It was when they were training like to use Nen for the first time. I always forget his name. Um, and he's like, you go back to the tower in this movie. It's like, it's such a good. It's such a good filler movie, in my honest opinion. Like, give this movie a shot if you don't like filler movies. Like, um, obviously after watching Hunter x Hunter, and just let me know what you think about it. Honestly, leave it down in the comments below. Um, all right, we're gonna move on. Okay, Deadman Wonderland. I actually finished this in one day, I believe. Because it was so like everybody's on the fence with Deadman Wonderland, and I feel like it's because like the manga ended like way differently or whatnot. Um, and like I think yeah, the story is different. They like exclude characters and shit, and like the twist in this one, like it's kind of like it's set up pretty good. Like I fuck with this. I fuck with Deadman Wonderland pretty good, and it reminds me of it almost reminds me of Tokyo Ghoul in a way, like in a weird roundabout way, like um kind of weak protagonist like it becomes uh I don't know, like it becomes a monster sometimes type shit, and not really a monster sometimes. Now that I think about it, but he's forced to do some shit that he doesn't necessarily want to do. Um, he's very like Ken Kaneki in a way. Um, in the first half of Tokyo Ghoul, anyway. Um, yeah, I watched this in one day. Honest to God, it was I found it pretty good. I don't want to say it's perfect. It's perfect, man. It's a good watch, Lowkey. In the manga is like different. I might read the manga after this, like honestly, but I've been slacking on my manga lately. I ain't gonna cap. Like I need to read more. Um, yeah. So moving on, I watched the OVA too. So this like this was crazy because it's like it helps you understand how we got to the point of Deadman Wonderland, which is like it's kind of crazy, like because like I don't know, it was confusing me because it was like, oh, a tidal wave happened and blah blah blah, blah. Like people have like branch of sin powers, like, and this is like probably one of the best characters to do like a an OVA with. Like it's basically like him being a policeman and like weighing the weighing the vigilante card like as you're a policeman. Like he literally sees like people he loves die, and then like he wants to kill the people that like fucking killed those people, and it's like the bro, dude, the Oyaji fucking policeman, dude, like holy shit, like he was like, all right, boys, suit up. We fucking killing them fuckers. It was a good OVA. It was a good OVA. Yeah, definitely watch this after you watch Deadman Wonderland. Yeah. All right, Digimon Tamers. So this one's been on here for a while. Um, Yeah, what can I say? I I do like how different it is to Digimon Adventure. Um, it's very it does get dark at times. It does get dark. I mean, Digimon Adventure does get dark at times too, but this one was like it was pretty crazy. Like sometimes, like a literally like a Leomon dying, and like I read some shit that like the director wanted to have death in the series and like teach kids that like death is like a thing that happens type shit, and that's like because like I don't know, I think of like how many times like characters come back, like even villains come back in like Digimon Adventure and shit, and yeah, and like the main villain in this isn't like a Digimon itself. That's kind of like that's kind of cool, kind of a cool concept. I still have to watch a movie for this. I forgot there was a movie for this, even though it's a complete filler movie. I heard, but yeah, Impmon, dude, when Impmon turns into, oh my god, what is it? What does Impmon turn into? Fuck, isn't he like? Oh my god, I forgot what Impmon turns into, dude. Hold on, I have to. Yeah, Dieselmon. Yeah, yeah. It's sick ass fucking evolution for him. And then he like, yeah, his arc is like pretty cool, and everybody's arc in this is pretty cool, honestly. Ruki, you got like fucking Takato, yeah, Takato. Yeah, I'd say give this a shot. I would say give Digimon Adventure a shot first before you try this, and then maybe see if you like this afterwards, because it is very different. The cards and shit. It's more focused on the card game than uh the actual digital world and shit like that. Anyways, we're gonna move on to Hajime no Ippo Rising. Okay, it's coming to me. Okay, I have to remember all the shit that happens in this, because like I feel like I'm gonna do like Ippo a disservice if like I don't remember some of the shit. Okay, the fights in this pretty fucking good. Okay, they're pretty fucking good. You know, I I I remember Takamura fucking not rematching, but like literally fucking facing the Olympic champion or whatnot. The Olympic guy. I don't know if he's an Olympic champion. I can't remember, but literally, like his fight, like you get to see like Brian Hawk, like literally fucking fearing his life, like you're gonna fight, like literally just be like, oh my god, like freaking the fuck out. Like he's like he's got like fucking liquor on the fucking like a fucking side table on his bed. He's like literally like fucking freaking out over his life. And then you got the flashback with Ippo and his dad. I think that was this one. Don't fucking don't quote me on it if it's on in this one, but that was needed, and I'm glad they waited till like so long into the story to bring that like to the like to the forefront, because like you wonder what happened to Ippo's dad after a while, and then like the fight with the Okinawan dude, like that was that, like he's a fisherman, like Ippo's a fisherman, like dude, that was good. And then the fight with Ippo and the dude who's like obsessed with fucking meat and shit, and like that one, that one was a heavy hitter. Uh, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like what else. Those were the highlights that like are most fresh in my mind. I know Aoki had a fight, I believe. Um, and like I think he lost it. Um, I know he had a fight with I think it was a Thai champion or a Philippine champion, and then they like had something about the haircut and shit. Oh my god, yeah, that shit was peak. There was like some training sequence with the Miata. We got to see that. This shit, this shit is good. Watch Ippo. That's all I gotta say. All right, and we're gonna move on. Damn. Hotaru no Haka. Dude. This shit was a depressing watch. I like Lowkey. I've been trying to finish Sekiro. And I like to get my mind off of this shit. I was playing Sekiro. I had to smash my head in playing Sekiro. This shit, like, I don't think you could make it like another Ghibli movie sadder than this. But like, I was also like, I was looking online to see like, hey guys, like, no, not hey guys. I didn't go into like a Reddit thing or like anything like that. Just fuck Reddit. But I was like, I was looking up, like, hey, I was like, what is the saddest Ghibli movie? And like a lot of people say this one, and then they say like another one. But like, I don't think you can get sadder than this shit. Like, I know, like some motherfuckers are like low key. I hate America now. Like, but like, I don't know. Like, it isn't just like America. This because like, you also got to think like his fucking Obasan, his like grandma, and just like oh my god, like this low key made me like tear up, bro. Like near the end, I was like, oh, hey, dude. Yeah, this was a tearjerker for me. Like, like when you see the fucking like flashback, I just like, dude, like there's like one sequence where it's just like, nah, bro, like, nah. I low key be getting my feelings just talking about this shit, dude. Teardrops on my Timbs, mixing this shit down for y'all. Yeah. We're gonna move on. Watch this movie if you want to feel sad. But yeah, it's Ghibli movie, beautifully animated, fucking top tier. You know, it kind of makes me pissed off that like people are like, that AI trend where like people are like, doing using the Ghibli art style or whatnot, and then like Miyazaki is like, there's a literally Miyazaki fucking interview where he's like, fuck AI. It is like not human. It is like, it's like, bro, like y'all spitting on that man's like work, bro, doing that shit. We're gonna move on. Good Night World. So this was a daily show. I was like, I finished, Ippo Rising, and I was like, what do I watch? And I saw some trailers for this, and I gotta be honest, it was like a slow burn, and then it got interesting, and then it became like really weird, because it's like they started in a VR game, and then like the like there's some like fucking tension and shit there, and then like they give you a plot twist, and then there's like another plot twist, and that plot twist is kind of weird, and then like you're like, what the fuck? Like it just kind of tumbles and shit. It like kind of like it's like the VR game becomes real life. Like that's one of the plot twists, and like it fuses like with real life, and like it is such a weird show. Like I low key like I almost wanted to like I haven't been farming cards. My bad. I should be farming cards low key, but like I wanted to like look up some of the fucking words to see if like I could understand this shit a whole lot more better, because like and I'm probably gonna like do that. I'm probably gonna go back and like try to farm cards on this, maybe. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, this show is weird. It kind of ends off on a good note, I would say. Um, a very very interesting weird show. If you're a weird show watcher, watch this. It also, I would say, I was kind of hesitant about the show because like the first few episodes, like I kind of had that sword art vibe from it, and like that happens with like a lot of VR slash virtual reality type shit with me. But this one it's weird. Uh, I don't know. Maybe give it a watch. I mean, it's a 7 on now, so you know, enough people like it. So we're gonna move on to the last anime in our AIW, and that is Kaina. So I just finished this now. It's like the 23rd, and I figure I make the video now because I'm not gonna finish anything else. I'll probably edit this tomorrow, and then have it ready for the 25th. I might edit it today. I'm not too sure, but this show is made by the same creator as like Gantz, not Gantz. Oh my god, Blame. Holy shit! I just spit on the man who made Gantz as a name right now. But Blame it's another fucking good series, and it's like the creator of Blame makes like a lot of atmospheric shit, and like this is very like atmospheric, like weird fucking like setting. Like he's a fan of weird fucking settings, and like it is so it's so weird, and it's like you kind of have like this legend in this like fucking weird like snow sea like setting, and there's like giant trees and shit, and like there's like warring factions, and like they're trying to find like they're trying to find that the legend is true. It's so shit. This is the one that has like a sequel movie. This ended pretty good. I fuck with this ending because like it ends on a good note, and like low key it makes you like curious, like I want to check out the movie now, like yeah, it's pretty good. I'd say to watch Kaina. I kind of want to, makes me want to read Blame, makes me want to read Kaina, because I yeah, it is a manga. Yeah. No, okay. I have to warn you about this, guys. I have to say this because a lot of people don't like 3D anime, and this anime is 3D. So, do with that information as you will. A lot of the creator blames mangas end up being like adapted into anime that are 3D. I watched the Blame movie. I even though that's like I low key it's like one of the worst movies you could watch like for Blame because it like really doesn't explain anything at all. It's like I think it's like kind of like it is kind of like a filler type movie, but I found this one to be good. I enjoyed it. I want to watch the movie. A lot of people don't think that, as you can see, 6.68. I feel like, I mean, it's almost a 7, but yeah, and I think that is where I'm gonna leave it for this AIW. I will see you guys next month. I might stream, maybe, probably not. We will see. We will see. Because my schedule has been hella busy, all that jazz. Alrighty. And I will see you guys next time.